Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 250. Today what we're talking about is using kinesiology tape to have a positive influence on muscle recovery. Of course, we're still doing our active recovery like we did yesterday, and of course we're still rolling and using our bands, balls, and rollers to help assist us with that muscle recovery. But what can we do in the interim? Okay, and the answer to that is possibly using kinesiology tape. And the reason why this could have a positive influence on muscle recovery is because kinesiology tape, when applied, has the ability to lift and tent the skin. Now, when it does that, okay, it can help decompress the small capillary beds, the small blood vessels that are underneath the skin. And if it can help decompress those, we can have a positive influence on the circulation, at least subcutaneously, or at least underneath the skin. Now, increased circulation obviously should have a beneficial effect, at least theoretically, on getting those waste products out and getting new blood flow in. And if that's the case, we will have a positive or a beneficial influence on muscle recovery. So I'm going to show you this application, and you guys can try it out on yourselves today. We got two pieces of kinesiology tape. You'll see that I pre-cut them already. And what we're going to do here, I'm going to show a little leg. What we're going to do here is we take this piece of kinesiology tape in which we cut to about the length of the tissue we're using, okay? And we cut 4 tentacles kind of in it. I picture it like a jellyfish, or if any of you guys have ever seen the Matrix, right? Those things that come and attack the ship afterwards. That's what I get the picture of right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a cross crib pattern or a basket weaving pattern over the tissue that's affected, okay? And I'll show you how to do that. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to break the tip or the head or the base off, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to break down at the bottom of the tentacles. Now when we do that, that allows us to be able to apply the kinesiology tape without touching the backing. And we don't want to touch the backing because the glue will end up sticking on our fingers and not stay stuck onto the skin. And that's not what we want, because then we won't get a good adhesiveness. We want the good adhesiveness on the tape, because that's what's going to help the tape stick to the skin and give us those tenting properties. What you're going to notice is I just put one piece down, no pull or no tension in the tape. Literally, I'm just kind of following it down with my finger as I place it down. And then I can just pull off the backing as I just did, right? One more time. Obviously, you'll be able to see this just like such. And then pull off the backing. One more time. And pull off the backing. Okay? So now once I have my one piece going in a 45-ish direction this way, I'm going to place the other piece going across like this. Again, I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going to rip the base off. And then I'm going to bring my fingers down here like this. I'll show you one more time, okay? And you're just going to break the tips right there. That way, when I take this piece and I attach the base like I just did, okay, I can pull this backing off, and I still have pieces of tape or pieces of backing on the tape here, so I can touch this tape and it can help me apply the rest of the tape like such. And then I just pull the backing off when I'm done. Again, there's no tension in this tape at all. I just have my tissue stretched. That's an important point to note, okay? But besides having the tissue stretched, there's no stretch in the tape, and I kind of just allow it to go like such, right? Now, once I have this all down, I can pat it and rub it to kind of activate that glue. The glue in kinesiology tape is heat activated, so if I can create some friction there, the tape will stick better. How long can I keep this on? 3 to 5 days if I want to, okay? Totally up to you. Or if the backings start to peel up, you can change it between then. And when you did change it, you'd want to see how the cross crib or that basket weaving portion is right there? I'd want to move it to a different direction to kind of have a better influence on those other portions of the leg. Guys, so try this taping out. I promise you I'm going to show you some before and afters on my site, okay? So try this taping out. You'll be able to see the amount of beneficial influence that this has on the fluid dynamics, or if you want to just think about it as the circulation that's underneath the skin. And remember, increased circulation will only benefit that tissue recovery because we're getting new nutrients in, getting those waste products out. So this is an option for you guys to use in the interim between your mobilities and your mobilizations, your rolling, your active recovery. Try this out. Until tomorrow, guys, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.